What's up, deep thinkers? It's Robert from Existence First with a quick book review of Good to Great, why some companies make the leap and others don't. I read this because I'm growing several businesses right now, and I thought it would be helpful. This would be helpful more so for somebody that wants to understand really large companies, not like startups. Um, they talk about like Walgreens, Kimberly Clark, and like all these companies and why they grew from like just moderately successful to like very successful. And I mean, to summarize it, it's like things like the leaders. You need leaders who care more about the company than their ego, and then like a simplicity of focus on the mission. It's I don't know. It it was very. It sounded very academic, and when I learned more about this book, or I researched the author, I wasn't surprised to find out that he was a professor at some point, because there's a different sound to professors versus like real business people. And I know he does some business stuff, but um, when I read like let's say Gary Vaynerchuk or Ty Lopez, right, guys that are like in it every day, like going after the grind, you read something from them, and it's like, oh man, yeah, I got to implement this idea, or like, yeah, there's a new Instagram like strategy or something, and but when it's these professors talking about studies, or well, yeah, well, we reviewed these 20 studies and research, and we found that in the vast majority, 70% of the case, like, oh, come on. Okay, at the end of the day, you don't feel like taking action. You feel like taking a nap. So, all right, I want to keep this under 2 minutes, so let's keep it under 2 minutes.